Welcome to the Sormena Project. As one of the founders, I'm just going to walk you through what it's really all about, the nuts and bolts. For more information, if you haven't already done so, head over to sormena.org where you can get involved, start learning, and start making music right away. We really have several different missions and lofty goals, which you can read more about from the actual site, but here they are in the most basic form. We want to provide the knowledge and support so that anyone can make music using their computer. It's something that all of us can do. If you have access to the internet, if you're watching this video, you can make music. It's that simple. And we also want to then build a community of passionate music makers whose primary focus is on making music. There are a lot of forums, there are a lot of websites, even a lot of magazines that are dedicated to music production, but not a lot that are actually dedicated to the making of music, the hardest part and what you're really trying to accomplish. So that's really what we're here to focus on. It's not about the software, it's not about the gear, it's not about the genre or arguing this or the other. It's really about making and sharing music. If you have a passion for it, this is the place for you. The philosophy, the tools you use are irrelevant. Great music, and by extension, great art, can be made with anything by anyone. All it takes is imagination, practice, patience, and perseverance. And what I should add on to that is all it really takes is a willingness to try. If you show up, if you open up the application, if you start moving things around, you can get into the groove. So as long as you just put forth your best effort, no one is going to stop you. You are more than capable of making the music that you want to make. And we're here to try to help you out with that just a little bit. What we offer. We're planning to offer a variety of free courses on a wide range of topics, stemming from the bare bones basics, beginning at square one. If you've never even heard a note of music before, you should be able to begin with the first course, and slowly but surely they build on each other all the way to the most advanced courses, which are going to be really more what I would consider graduate style college courses. You might be given more of a project at the beginning of the week saying, okay, here we're talking about house music. Here are some of the things to know about it, some of the common characteristics, maybe some songs to listen to. Now I want you to go off, make a house track, post it up, talk about your experience, critique other people's work. So that's really at the far end of the spectrum, and we're eventually going to build to that. Of course, we still need to lay the groundwork. There needs to be a technical foundation, and that's really where things are going to begin. But trust me, very quickly it will start to build up, and there will be quite a bit of content on this website. We'll have articles, again, wide range of topics, a lot of different series, some things technical, some things a little bit more philosophical. I'll leave it to you to explore those to your heart's content. We have a forum, a great place to discuss music making with like-minded individuals, because this is a forum for people who are actually making music, not just talking about software. I really want to emphasize that, because there are plenty of forums where you can go and debate people, but we really wanted to create a forum for music makers to talk about the difficult things, the difficulties in the process, and getting stuck and figuring out workflows and ways of getting through it, and then hopefully sharing, learning, and teaching each other. I'm expecting to learn just as much, if not more, from you than you're ever going to be able to learn from me. In the future, we're planning to release what we call producer challenges. Basically, this is creating productions that have pretty strict rules. This is a way to just get your creativity going. If you're struggling to finish work, producer challenges are going to be great for you, and really great for people who are also locked in to a particular way of making music. So if you have a formula, or you have the go-to steps that works for you every time, but your music always comes out sounding the same, head to the producer challenges, do something a little bit different, go outside of your comfort zone so you can then apply what you've learned to those productions that, maybe you want to make completely separate from this website. And what else are we going to offer? Well, that really is up to you. This website is all about community. So recommendations and suggestions, we're looking for those all the time. Just hit us up either through the forum or on the contact form, and we're definitely listening to you and your feedback. Success. What do we consider a success for this Sormena project? Well, the only way this can be successful is if we build up a community of active, participants. Okay, this website is designed for anyone with a passion for making music. Passion doesn't mean experience. Passion doesn't mean skill. You can be a total novice or a super producer, having that passion, wanting to get better, wanting to stretch your creative legs, to do something different. That really is all it takes. And if you have that ability, you can get where you want to be. You can make the music you want to make. And really, a big part of that is just having a community and a support system to help. If you want to succeed at going on a diet or an exercise routine, usually the X factor there is having that community, having that support system. So active participation is really the key. So at this point, there's not a whole lot more to say. If you want to go really in depth, just head to the website, read some of the about pages, get started on the courses, read an article or two. All of that stuff is going to hopefully whet your appetite. So I hope this is interesting for you. I hope that this turns out to be a success. Anything you can do to help us is greatly appreciated. It's just a 2-man project. Everything you've seen has been done by 2 people. So we don't really have the time to go and market or deal with that stuff. So if you enjoy what we're doing, please spread the word. So visit sormena.org and you can discover your sound.